All right, hi friends. So we're going to do our phonics lesson together today. So yesterday you learned a new digraph, and remember a digraph is two consonants that come together and make one sound. So our digraph for this week is WH, and when you see a WH, usually we hear the W sound and we hear the H sound when these are separate. But we know again that a digraph has how many letters? Two. And they come together to make how many sounds? Yes, one whole new sound. So I'm going to look at our picture here, and I know that you're not going to be able to see me point, but I want you to point in the air just like you do when you're with me, pretending that you're pointing to your chart when I am pointing to mine and making the sounds. All right, so me first, me first. WH, whisk, w. One more time, me. WH, whisk, w. All right, let's do that together on three. One, two, three. WH, whisk, w. One more time. WH, whisk, w. All right, awesome job. So we're going to, you're going to need your phonics notebook and a pencil. And inside of your phonics notebook, you're going to draw a big WH. I'm going to call out some words, and you're going to repeat the word. And if you hear a WH in that word, you're going to hold up your notebook, just like we normally would do with our whiteboards. But since we don't have our whiteboards right now, we're going to use our notebooks. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video here to give you just a second to go get what you need. And you're going to do this at your seats with your phonics notebook and a pencil. All right, and when you're pressing play, that means we are ready to go. So I'm going to switch over to a different screen. I'm going to say the word, and then I'm going to tell you to say the word, and then you're going to hold up your notebook with the WH if you hear the WH. All right, first word that I'm going to say is the word whisk. Whisk. Now you say whisk. Do you hear the sound in whisk? Yes. So you should be holding up your notebook with the WH. All right, that was just our warm up because I know that's the one on our poster. So now I'm going to give you a different one. The word is chip. Chip. I want you to say the word chip on three. One, two, three. Chip. If you hear the sound, hold up your notebook in the word chip. All right, so you should not be holding up your notebook because there is not a WH in that word. In the word chip, it looks like this. Ch, I, p, chip. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to write our word whisk. W, I, s, k, whisk. All right, good job. All right, listen for your next word. I want you to say the word when. When. Like, when are we going to lunch? Ready? On three. One, two, three. When. Hold up your notebook if you hear a W sound. All right, and your notebook should be up because the word when looks like this. W, when. All right. The next word that I want you to say is the word ship. Ship. All right, on three. One, two, three. Ship. And if you hear the W sound, you can hold up your notebook. All right, and there should not be any notebooks up because the word ship looks like this. Sh, I, p, ship. All right, awesome. Our next word is the word whip. Whip. Let's say it on three. 1, 2, 3. Whip. All right, and you can hold your notebook up if you hear the W sound. And your notebook should be up because that word has WH for W and then I, whip. All right, awesome job. Next word, I want you to say the word whiz. Whiz. 1, 2, 3. Whiz. And then hold up your notebook if you hear the W sound. So your notebook should be up, and when we hear the W sound, what two letters make W? Yes, WH. What letter makes I? And what letter makes Z? Good job. This is the word whiz. All right, our next word is the word that. That. On three, let's say that word. 1, 2, 3. That. Hold up your notebook if you hear the W sound. Yes, and there should be no notebooks in the air because what two letters make the sound? T, H. What letter makes the A sound? And what letter makes the T sound? This is the word that. Say that one more time. That. All right, good job. Our last word is going to be the word witch. Witch. And this is not a witch on Halloween. This is a different witch. On three, let's say that word. 1, 2, 3. Witch. Hold your notebook up if you hear the W sound. So your notebook should definitely be up. And what two letters make the W sound? Yes, WH. What letter makes the I sound? And what what two letters, what digraph makes ch? CH. Awesome. And so you should look at that word and realize that we have two digraphs. And I'm going to do my little smiley under my WH and my CH to show that those are working together to make a new sound. All right. Awesome job. So for our next step, I'm going to write a word here. So you just need to put your notebooks and pencils down. You do not need to write. You just need your eyes. So if you can see well from your desk, you can stay there, or our guest teacher might have you come to the carpet for this part. So I'm going to make this a pausing place in our video, and then you can press play when you are ready to go on to the next part. But you do not need anything except your eyes for this part. All right, and if you have come back and press play, we're going to keep going. So I'm going to write a word up here. This is the word whip. What is this word? Yes, whip. Say it again. Whip. In the word whip, what letter says I? Yes, an I right here. What two letters say w? Yes, our WH. And what letter says p? Yes, our P. All right, say whip again. How many sounds do you hear in the word whip? I want you to hold up your hands. Hands up, hands up, hands up. We're going to tap this word. Ready? W, I, p. Let's do that again. W, I, p. Now show me on your fingers, how many sounds do you hear in the word whip? Yes, you should have a 3 on your fingers. There are 3 sounds. W, I, p. Let's tap that one more time. W, I. All right, good. Now we're going to go back to listening. Listen very carefully. Very, very carefully. Again, this is the word whip that I have up here. In the word whip, what do the 2 letters WH say? W, yes. What does the letter P say? P. What does the letter I say? I. Good job. Now, if you're listening very, very closely, you're going to get this one. But if you're not listening, you might mess up. So make sure you're listening very closely. Say the word whip. Now say whip again, but instead of p, I want you to say z. What word is that? W, I. But instead of the P, we're going to do a Z. So that is the word whiz. Good job, guys.